Hello, everyone, and welcome to our annual college night for seniors. My name is Matt Moore, one of three counselors here at Terra Linda, and I'll be introducing the night this evening. First, we wanted to start with an overview. I'll be starting off by talking about our counseling services and resources for seniors here in the fall as we prepare for the college application and financial aid application seasons. I'll be followed by Julian Solis from College of Marin. And he will be followed by Sue Gatlin, another one of our counselors here at Terra Linda, who will talk about application to the California State University. She'll be followed by Eric Thompson, another one of our counselors at Terra Linda here, who will talk about application to the UC. And then finally, Carol Morales, our new College and Career Center advisor, will be talking about application to private and out-of-state public universities. To start off here, we just wanted to provide you with an overview of the support for seniors that we've been providing this year and will continue to provide as the fall wears on here. We started off with a presentation for seniors in September, just to give them an overview of the college application process and to give them a little bit of an idea as to what we recommend that they do to prepare for college application. So hopefully you got a chance to see that. That's still listed on our counseling website. We're currently conducting individual senior conferences with each senior to review graduation status, talk about post-secondary plans, and to walk students through the process of finalizing their college lists and just familiarizing them with the resources they're going to need in order to get through that college application process. We'll have ongoing college essay support in the College and Career Center. And that's headed up by Ms. Morales, Carol Morales, who you'll hear from in just a moment. And Mr. Slavin, Matt Slavin, is also there as a heads-up college consultant to help out. We'll also have college application workshops in the College and Career Center throughout the college application season. And this is a hyperlink that you see here on the left-hand side where it says college application workshops. We will make this presentation available to you after the presentation tonight. It's going to be listed on the senior section of the counseling website, so you can follow up and see when all those college application workshops are. We'll also have ongoing visits or college visits in the College and Career Center throughout this application season. And that again is another hyperlink to those college visits that's hosted through the College and Career Center. We had a financial aid night on October 4th that hopefully you were able to attend. If not, we will post a recording in the financial aid section of our counseling website. And then finally, we have support for completing the FAFSA via 10,000 Degrees all the way through March 2nd. So we strongly encourage everyone, all families, regardless of income, to fill out either the FAFSA or the California DREAM Act and make sure to get that in by March 2nd. All right, counselor recommendation requests. So this is a form that we shared with all of our seniors in our fall presentation. This is something that only students who are applying to private and out-of-state public colleges who need letters of recommendation will need to fill out. And you can find this in the senior section of our counseling site, which is linked front and center on the counseling website. What students need to do in a nutshell, and it's all explained in the form here, is send an email to their counselor at least 1 month in advance of their first deadline, again, just for private and out-of-state colleges and universities. The UCs and the CSUs do not require letters of recommendation. So 1 month of advance, they're sending us an email in the format that is described here, listing each one of their deadlines for those private and out-of-state colleges and universities, the application type, the name of the school, and how we're sending that application in. Most schools will send through the Common App, but there are some other platforms that some schools use too. So we want students to specify that in the emails that they send to us. 1 month in advance of the first deadline again, and then our final day to request letters of recommendation from counselors is December 3rd. All right, the last thing I wanted to share with you as we get started here this evening is just going over the resources that we have on our counseling website. So I've highlighted all the main sections that will apply to counselors here, or not to counselors, I'm sorry, to seniors here this year. So we have a link to the College and Career Center here. You can see on the left-hand side, general college information here as well. We have our financial aid tab that I referenced earlier. So that has lots of information about FAFSA, California DREAM Act, and other scholarships that are available. The seniors section here on the left, which is also linked in the central portion of the website, has relevant information for seniors as we get deeper into the college application season. So please do take a look at that. And then we also have updated our testing website here, or testing subsite, to talk about SAT and ACT policy PSAT, and everything that's happening around testing for this year. All right, so we encourage you to take a look at our website and to review the College and Career Center website for more information. One other area that's not highlighted over here is California colleges, which Carol Morales will be talking about in a little while later in the presentation here. This is our new college and career search platform that we strongly urge all of our students to take advantage of. All right, now I'll hand it over to Carol Morales.
Hi everyone, my name is Carol Morales and I'm the CCC College and Career Advisor here at Terra Linda. I actually graduated in 2014 from TL and I'm very excited to be back. I work alongside with Mr. Slavin. He's our heads up consultant, as mentioned earlier, and he is here on Tuesdays and Fridays to provide support, additional support to the students. Together, we help students navigate all things college and career related. During the school year, this looks like helping students researching colleges and building their college lists, researching potential majors and potential careers, completing college applications, proofreading essays, financial aid, scholarship support, and more. When we talk about building your college list, these are some of the important factors to consider. We recommend that you apply anywhere between 7 to 10 colleges. When choosing these colleges, you want to make sure that it is a well-balanced list, meaning that you want to include likely, target, and reach schools. So what does that mean? Likely schools are schools where your GPA and test scores are much higher than the average, where your opportunities of getting in are higher. Target schools are schools where students with your GPA and test scores are generally admitted, and reach schools are those where your GPA and test scores are lower than the average, but still comparable. Typically, we suggest that you want to have 1 to 3 likely schools, 3 to 5 target schools, and 1 to 3 reach schools. Additionally, you'll want to consider things like the size of the school, location of the school, the type of campus, whether it's suburban, urban, or rural. You want to consider if they have the academic programs that you're interested in, as well as researching what the student and campus life is like in order to choose the best school for you. So when making your list, you will find that there may be different deadlines, which include early decision, early action, rolling, and regular decision. I will touch on these later and more in depth in the presentation. So one way to start this research process is utilizing California colleges, as Mr. Moore mentioned previously. This is a college search tool that allows students to use many filters in order to narrow down what schools best fit their needs. Again, those filters include location, size, campus type, things like that. So for help with building a college list or figuring out where to start, students can come to the CCC and meet with either myself or Mr. Slavin. So talking about all the school systems in California, there are 3 public school systems. These include California community colleges, California state universities, and the universities of California. Beginning with community colleges, there are 114 of them throughout California. Some of the closer ones include College of Marin and Santa Rosa Junior College. These schools provide associate's degrees, certificates, and opportunities to transfer to 4-year universities. There are also California state universities, which have 23 campuses ranging from Humboldt all the way near Oregon, all the way down to San Diego. Some of the schools in this system include San Francisco State, Sac State, Chico State, Cal Poly, and more. These are 4-year universities offering bachelor's degrees, and some of them even have graduate programs for after you graduate and if you want to pursue your education further. And lastly, we have the UC system. This is comprised of 9 campuses, including UC Berkeley, UCLA, UC Davis, and more. These are regarded as one of the best public university systems in the world. So these are all the schools, public schools available to students in California.